All right, so this is unfortunately the last Sparking Zero gameplay footage I do have for the channel. Again, I will be trying to go to another convention thing very soon to get more footage for y'all. And if you have been enjoying the content, feel free to let me know in the comments below, leave a like and subscribe, all the general stuff, right? But today, again, we're going to commentate over this last footage here and talk about exactly my final thoughts in the game. I will be also thinking about doing like some sort of review thing or talking about how the game could improve, etc. Here I decided to use Bergamo again, just because again, getting more Bergamo footage I think was going to be pretty cool to see. Bergamo is a fun character for sure. I think that he's like kind of a little, I wouldn't say slow, but you kind of feel the movements lethargically a little bit compared to some certain other characters. I feel like not as necessarily smooth, but he's still pretty good. I actually do like Bergamo a lot, and I think here I was trying to get like my main goal was to show the move where he absorbs like ki blast and gets hit and gets like quote unquote bigger. A lot of people were like, oh, this guy gets bigger as he gets hit, right? And at least in my experience in my gameplay, I'm like, hey, it doesn't really seem like he gets bigger, at least from when I was playing in person. And I think right here I was like waiting for Broly to do his ki blast, because Broly spams that ki blast so much. Like if you fight against Broly, this guy spams this move all the time. See right here, I try to get hit and then I recover, didn't really get larger at all. And right here I kind of mess up. I was trying to dash behind him, but I just like kept messing up clicking the buttons there. But there's Bergamo, right? Bergamo's still kind of chill, but the main reason was me trying to get that move specifically. Then now we just fly over the Majin Buu again. I keep messing up the key dash because I'm an idiot, honestly. And we start getting some combos with Majin Buu here. Very fun character. There's his grab. I'm not sure if we've seen his grab before just yet, but there it is, and that's how it looks like. Just your typical grab right there, I think one of these fights I get sleep off. I don't know if it's this fight specifically or another one, but I do get sleep off, and sleep does give you some pretty good buffs overall. I'm building up the extra stock right there. Paralyzed beam I did see like used against me in another video, so I wasn't really trying to get paralyzed beam right there. I think I literally was trying to build stock. See right there, Broly like teleported behind me and I lost like my lock-in on him. Then I gained at the last second, and I'm like, dude, what's going on with Broly, man? Where's this guy going? And at this point, I was getting more used to like the controls of the game again and how everything works specifically. And there's sleep right there. So you see right there, sleep gave me like a little over a health bar, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think he gave me, it didn't really give me a lot of stock or anything else, but I think that was pretty good. And I was like surprised. I was like, oh, that attack right there hits super far. The Boo Boo Gum, like that has range to it. I think in my second match I actually also use Fat Boo. I actually don't remember at the top of my head. But you can connect this attack very easily. I feel like, it doesn't necessarily have the greatest tracking probably, but it hits from quite far away, which is good, right? A lot of these moves actually have a really good distance, which is a good thing because these maps are like kind of large, right? I think that I do like the size in the maps overall. They don't feel like they're too large to where I'm like, I can't like get to the opponent half the time or anything like that, but they're large enough to where you feel like you can make very good distance, to where I feel like you are able to do a lot of different things right there, which is really nice to see. Blue Goku here was our enemy. Nothing really special about that per se. And I just kept charging up with Boo to get the Boo Kamehameha, just to show that off and show how it looks like, because it is like a pink Kamehameha. We haven't really seen like the Boo Kamehameha used, but not like it's a big deal or anything specifically. Goku hit me with the Dragon Throw right there, which did throw me all the way down. And I don't recall if I actually tried to switch or anything like that. Oh, I know what I was trying to do. I think one of the things I was trying to do now that I remember is beam clashes, right? It's super hard to get beam clashes in this game. Certain characters do beams more than other characters, like Broly, which is why I was trying to get the Bergamo thing. But like Blue Goku has a beam, Yamcha does a lot of his Kamehamehas. He decided to go Kaioken and I was like, okay, buddy, let's chill, Goku. And right here, I was really just trying to see if I could fish for the like beam clash, but unfortunately, it's just like it's hard to get it off because even it's like super difficult to react to, at least in like the certain gameplay I've gotten, right, when I'm still trying playing in the game, getting used to it. It's super difficult to try and like you have to predict it because it's very hard to react to because this game is very fast, right? If the AI doesn't charge up the beam and they shoot it straight out, it's like nigh impossible to react, especially if you're like closer range, like mid range even, compared to the enemy. Right here we have a special interaction with Goku on Yamcha too, which is pretty cool, right? I know in one of the other videos someone was like, oh my goodness, this guy keeps yapping, I'm trying to listen to the gameplay. But keep in mind, this is recorded on a phone in a convention. If I could have the in-game audio, I would love to do that, but unfortunately that's just not a thing that's possible. So I decided to play Goku mid here, just because I'm like, you know, it's my last match. Let's get Goku mid in here. Actually, Goku mid was like my favorite version of Goku in the Tenkaichi series, just because it's Namek Goku, right? I love the Namek Saga, so, you know, I had to get some Goku mid gameplay in here. And here I was trying to create distance because, again, I wanted the Ki Blast Clash so bad. I'm like, Yamcha, please. And Yamcha does actually do a couple of Kamehamehas here, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, you see, like, right there, I was charging up for Ki. He did it. And then I'm just waiting. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to charge towards you. It's like, oh, thanks, man. Like, get back, please. Do your blast. I'm just waiting here. And then I try to predict it, and I went pretty horribly. I think he did do the Kamehameha right there because you see the bars went down. I'm not actually sure if that Kaioken Kamehameha can actually clash with beams like the normal Kamehameha. So I'm like, screw it, let's just go Super Saiyan, right? I love this Super Saiyan transformation animation. Looks great. The like little soft version of the Super Saiyan here, I really do like that touch that they added as well. I thought that was pretty cool. Then I'm like, you know, let's just get some combos in here with on Yamcha, not with Yamcha, and show like that beam Kamehameha is like pretty easy to land after finishing a combo off, which is good. I tried to charge it up here hoping that he would also clash with me, but no, he just like died. So I was like, okay, well, we have Broly here. Let's see if Broly wants to do anything or if he's just gonna be a nerd. Spoiler alert, unfortunately I end up not getting any beam clashes here, which is really annoying. Hit him with the Sonic Sway right there. Bam. Right? That's pretty cool. I love using the Sonic Sway. Started getting the timing of that down pretty nicely. Right? The Sonic Sway. You just have to do it like right before your opponent hits. And then if you're on classic controls, it is triangle and circle, I believe. And that Sonic Sway, pretty cool, right? I think it will be very useful in a lot of different scenarios, so make sure for that. Here's the Now I'm Mad move, which, again, I don't think we've seen that specifically. It's one of those moves that just give you the full sparking bar and things like that, you know. We actually do get a clash like this, right, where we're just punching each other. Connect there, and then I do the angry Kamehameha off of that. I believe this does connect. He's still on the ground right there, and it still did connect, which is pretty cool, right? I do like that quite a bit. Then we just start charging up. He still had the buffs there to keep that in mind. And Broly actually switches out to, I think that's a Super Saiyan and Goku. I don't remember actually. Let me take a closer look. No, that is Super Saiyan mid Goku as well. The same Goku I'm using. So it's like kind of a mirror match here. And I guess you could see that, you know, even with the mirror match, the characters have the same outfit. I think that's one thing to point out, right? That your characters are going to have the same outfit even if they are a quote-unquote mirror match, right? Which, I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be changed per se. I was getting confused at who is who, by the way, right there as well. But it doesn't necessarily have to be changed for the end result, but it probably would be nice if there's some better way to like differentiate them because of the fact that, you know, even there, some of you may have gotten confused, like, okay, which, especially like you see right there with the fast action going back and forth, and if you keep vanishing over and over and doing like these DBZ kind of style fights, you're just like, okay, which one is which? Because the camera movement in this game is a little silly, right? And again, I do like how fast paced the game is, but again, in these mirror matches, you could be like kind of confused at some certain points, especially with how the camera works, right? But we decided to get some God Vegeta in here as well. And I think we could see, I do actually use the God Shine attack, which many people hadn't really used. And this is just the attack he did against Broly with the Air Blast into the Ki Blast, which actually looked pretty cool. And I love the Super Saiyan God Aura here as well. That God Aura looks really nice. I wanted to get the God Impact as well here. God Impact. I love the close-up there too. It just, like, guys, I'm telling you guys, when you're seeing it on the actual screen itself, it's such difference, right? You could easily tell the difference, you know, on how good it just looks, the game. Like, none of these, like phone cameras or anything like that do this game justice. You just have to see it yourself and you're just gonna be like, oh my god, this game looks so good. And now it's just like a thing where, man, I can't go back to Budokai 3 like that, or any of these other Dragon Ball games, just because this game is just too good. Broly kept annoying me, and I was like, okay, well, let's just hit one more of these punches at the end, try to get the health advantage, and I was able to get the KO screen, winning screen with Vegeta. How does it feel to be against Pirate God? I think that's what that said, but that is the end of my gameplay. Unfortunately, no other Budokai, or I said Budokai Tenkaichi 4. No other Sparking Zero gameplay, but I will be trying to get more of that very soon. So again, keep a lookout on the channel, and I want to thank you all for the support recently. Very, very awesome. Let me know what you guys think about all this Sparking Zero gameplay. I will be, you know, doing more content soon, and if there's anything you want to see, let me know in the comments below. That's it for me though. I will catch you guys in the next video, and peace out.